Mr. Right here, we're going to look at how to solve simultaneous equations by substitution. In this case, I've got y equals this and y equals that. So this equals that. Or y equals this and y equals that. So this equals that. Or in other words, 3x plus 2 equals 10x minus 5. Now, once you've written that down, this is simply an equation with x's on both sides. I'm going to see which side has the least and get rid of them. The left-hand side has the least, it has 3 x's, so I'm going to minus 3x from both sides. Now I'm going to turn it the other way round because I find that easier. Now I'm going to add 5 to both sides, giving me 7x equals 7. Divide both sides by 7, x equals 1. So I know that x is 1. It's just a question of how do I find y. Well, you've got two equations up there to help you find y. I'm going to use equation 1 first. Equation 1 says that y is 3x plus 2. And I've just found out that x is 1. So if x equals 1, then y must be not 3 times x, but 3 times 1, because x is 1. Plus 2, so y would be 5. And I will going to check that by substituting x equals 1 into the second equation as well, and hoping that I get the same answer for y. So if x is 1, the second equation tells me that y is 10 times x minus 5, which lo and behold is 5 as well. So I can now write down my answer, which is x equals 1 and y equals 5. Right. Now, I'm going to look at two more examples. Each one, you can either follow with me, or better, you can pause the film, try the question yourself, and then compare your answer with mine. Here comes the second one, so now's your chance to pause the film. Okay, y equals this and y equals that, so this equals that. Which side has the least x's? The left-hand side. So I've got 4x, get rid of 4x's by minusing 4x's from both sides. Leaves me with 1 equals 2x minus 3. Turn it around, 2x minus 3 equals 1. Add 3 to both sides, 2x equals 4. Divide both sides by 2, x equals 2. Okay. Now, how am I going to find out what y is? Well, equation 1 tells me that y is 4x's plus 1, and x is 2. So in that case, y must be 4 times 2 plus 1 tells me that y is 9. Let's check that in the second equation. The second equation was y equals 6x minus 3. If x is 2, then y is 6 times 2 minus 3. 12 minus 3 is 9. So I've got the same answer in both of those equations, so I can write down my final answer, which is x is 2, y is 9. Good. Okay, here's the third example. Again, you might like to pause the film and do this before me and then compare our answers. Again, I've got y equals this and y equals that. So this equals that. Now be careful with this one. You have to see which side has the least x's and get rid of them. Well, the right-hand side has the least x's. It has minus 3x's. And to get rid of those, you have to add 3x to both sides. So that's going to give me 5x plus 3 equals 13. Now I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides. Gives me 5x equals 10, and divide both sides by 5 to give me x equals 2. Okay, now I need to find out what y is. Well, my first equation is y equals 2x plus 3. So if x is 2, then that tells me that y equals 2 times 2 plus 3, which is 7. Let's see if I get the same answer with my second equation. Y equals 13 minus 3x. So x is 2, so y will be 13 minus 3 times 2. Well, that's 13 minus 6, which is 7. Good, I get the same answer. So I can write down my solution, which is x is 2 and y is 7. So there you go. 3 examples of solving simultaneous equations by substitution. If you found this film useful, please hit like, and then the algorithm will spread the film to others. If you would like some more help, please leave me a question in the comments and I'll respond, or of course you can comment anyway. And if you'd like more help with your IGCSE Maths, please consider subscribing to this channel.